The nursery is finally quiet. The soft hum of the baby monitor is the only sound that breaks the stillness of the night. The room is bathed in a gentle, dim light, casting a serene glow over the crib. Your precious baby, swaddled and sleeping soundly, is the picture of peace. Their tiny chest rises and falls with each breath, and a faint smile graces their lips as they dream. Yet as you gaze down at that tiny face, a wave of unexpected emotion washes over you. It's a mix of love, fear, and something you can't quite put into words. Tears well up, and a deep, aching sadness takes root in your chest. You feel a heaviness that you weren't prepared for, a sorrow that seems to come out of nowhere. You feel overwhelmed, exhausted, and strangely empty. The fatigue is more than just physical. It's emotional and mental, a weariness that seeps into your very soul. You question your ability to be a mother, wondering if you're cut out for this at all. Doubts creep in, and you start to second-guess every decision you make. This, dear reader, is a scenario far too many new mothers know all too well. It's a shared experience, yet one that often feels isolating and lonely. The arrival of a newborn is often romanticized as a time of pure joy and unconditional love. We see images of blissful mothers and content babies, creating an ideal that feels impossible to live up to. However, the reality for many women is far more complex. The postpartum period is filled with highs and lows, moments of joy interspersed with moments of despair. The truth is, the postpartum period can be a roller coaster of emotions, and it's okay to not feel okay. It's normal to have days where you feel like you're barely holding it together. You are not alone in these feelings. Many new mothers experience similar emotions, and it's important to reach out for support. What you may be experiencing is postpartum depression, PPD, a common and treatable medical condition that affects countless women worldwide. Recognizing the signs and seeking help is the first step towards recovery. It's time to break the silence surrounding postpartum mental health and shed light on this often misunderstood experience. By talking about it openly, we can help remove the stigma and ensure that no mother feels she has to suffer in silence. Postpartum depression is far more prevalent than many realize. Statistics show that approximately 1 in 7 new mothers experience some form of PPD after childbirth. That's right, it's not just you. Despite its prevalence, PPD remains shrouded in stigma and shame, leaving many mothers suffering in silence. Societal expectations often pressure new mothers to appear happy and effortlessly embrace motherhood. This pressure can make it incredibly difficult for women to admit they're struggling. The fear of judgment, of being perceived as a bad mother or ungrateful, prevents countless women from seeking the help they deserve. Let's be clear, experiencing postpartum depression does not make you a failure as a mother. It doesn't mean you love your baby any less. It simply means you're experiencing a medical condition, one that requires understanding, compassion, and proper care. Many new mothers experience a period of mild mood swings, tearfulness, and anxiety in the days following childbirth. This is a common experience and is often referred to as the baby blues. These feelings are typically short-lived and resolve on their own within a couple of weeks. However, it's important to recognize that while the baby blues are temporary, they can still be quite distressing for new mothers who are already navigating the challenges of caring for a newborn. The baby blues are often characterized by sudden mood swings, feelings of sadness, irritability, and even moments of crying without a clear reason. These emotional fluctuations are usually linked to the hormonal changes that occur after childbirth, as well as the physical and emotional exhaustion that comes with caring for a newborn. Support from family and friends can be incredibly helpful during this time, providing reassurance and practical help. Postpartum depression, however, is a different story altogether. Unlike the baby blues, postpartum depression, or PPD, is characterized by more intense and persistent symptoms that extend beyond the initial weeks after delivery. PPD can develop any time within the first year after childbirth and can last for several months if not properly addressed. PPD is characterized by more intense and persistent symptoms that extend beyond the initial weeks after delivery. These symptoms can include severe mood swings, excessive crying, difficulty bonding with the baby, withdrawal from family and friends, and even thoughts of harming oneself or the baby. It's a serious condition that requires attention and care. These symptoms can significantly interfere with a mother's ability to function in her daily life, impacting her ability to care for herself and her baby. The overwhelming feelings of sadness, anxiety, and fatigue can make it difficult to complete everyday tasks. And the lack of joy or interest in activities that were once enjoyable can be particularly distressing. It's crucial to understand that PPD is not simply a case of feeling down or being unable to cope. It's a complex medical condition influenced by hormonal fluctuations, genetic predisposition, and environmental factors. The exact cause of PPD is not fully understood, but it's believed to result from a combination of physical, emotional, and lifestyle factors. It's a complex medical condition influenced by hormonal fluctuations, genetic predisposition, and environmental factors. Hormonal changes after childbirth can trigger mood swings, while the stress of caring for a newborn, lack of sleep, and changes in routine can contribute to the development of PPD. Additionally, a history of depression or other mental health conditions can increase the risk. Blaming yourself for experiencing PPD is like blaming yourself for catching a cold. It's simply not your fault. It's important to recognize that PPD is a medical condition that requires treatment and support. Seeking help from healthcare professionals, such as doctors or therapists, can provide the necessary guidance and support to manage and overcome PPD. Recognizing that PPD is a medical condition, not a personal failing, is the first step towards seeking help and embarking on the road to recovery. With the right support and treatment, it is possible to manage the symptoms of PPD and regain a sense of well-being. Remember, reaching out for help is a sign of strength, not weakness, and it can make a significant difference in the journey towards recovery. Postpartum depression can manifest in a variety of ways, and its symptoms can differ from one woman to the next. It's important to understand that this condition is not a sign of weakness or a character flaw. Rather, it is a medical condition that requires attention and care. The emotional and physical changes that accompany childbirth can be overwhelming, and recognizing the signs early can make a significant difference in a mother's recovery journey. While some mothers may experience a classic presentation of sadness and despair, others might feel more irritable, anxious, or even numb. These feelings can be confusing and may lead to a sense of isolation. It's crucial to remember that these emotions are part of the condition and not a reflection of your abilities as a mother. Being aware of the potential warning signs is crucial for early identification and intervention. Early recognition can help in seeking timely support and treatment, which can significantly improve outcomes for both the mother and the baby. Common symptoms of PPD include persistent sadness, emptiness, or hopelessness. These feelings can be persistent and may not go away on their own. Loss of interest or pleasure in activities you once enjoyed. This can extend to hobbies, social activities, and even interactions with your baby. Significant changes in appetite or sleep patterns. You might find yourself eating much more or much less than usual, or struggling with insomnia or excessive sleeping. Overwhelming fatigue or lack of energy. This can make it difficult to complete daily tasks or care for your baby. Difficulty concentrating, making decisions, or remembering things. These cognitive symptoms can interfere with your ability to function effectively. Excessive worry, anxiety, or panic attacks. These feelings can be intense and may come on suddenly, making it hard to manage daily life. Feelings of worthlessness, guilt, or inadequacy. You might feel like you're not a good mother or that you're failing in some way. Withdrawal from social interactions and relationships. You might find yourself avoiding friends and family, which can increase feelings of isolation. Thoughts of harming yourself or your baby. These thoughts can be very distressing and are a sign that you need immediate help. If you're experiencing any of these symptoms, it's essential to reach out to your healthcare provider as soon as possible. They can offer support, resources, and treatment options that can help you feel better. Remember, you don't have to wait until your symptoms become severe to seek help. Early intervention can prevent the condition from worsening and can lead to a quicker recovery. Early intervention is key to a smoother and faster recovery. By recognizing the warning signs and seeking help promptly, you can take the first step towards healing and regaining your well-being. Follow our channel for tips and advice on good parenting. Leave a comment below. What has been your biggest challenge as a new parent? Don't forget to like the video to help it reach more viewers who might benefit from it.